Hello, I'm Max, CEO at Poool. I'm pleased to be with you. Today I'm going to talk about Access. So it's our dynamic wall solution for publisher. But just in a word, what is Poool for the first to hear about us? So Poool is the membership and subscription site for content producer, and basically we help them turn content into business. But that's all for Poool today. I'm just going to talk about Access. So what is Access? Access is used by our client to, set up paywall, registration wall, and cookie wall. And I just want to show you today how it works very quickly. So basically in Access, you have 3 steps. The first step is deciding on which content, which user you're going to set up your paywall. First step. Second step is deciding what is going to be the journey, A/B test it. And third step is analyzing the results. So let's go into first step. First step is all about segmentation. So when I want to set up a paywall, I can set up the same paywall for every user, every type of content. Or what I can do is that I can, make different strategy based on the level of engagement, for example. Another thing that I can do is that I can make, segmentation. It is different based on device, desktop, application. We know it's different. Location, type of content, source of traffic, and other stuff. But basically what is nice to understand is that you can set up different journey for different type of user. And that's something that is interesting when you want to grow your conversion rate and revenue. So let's have a look at a very simple example. We know for experience that having a nice design, nice wording can help you grow conversion rate when it comes to paywall strategy. So let's set up a very simple test to show you how it works. So let's imagine we have a publisher that has some content which is behind a paywall. So I'm going to segment and target exclusively those content, so the premium content. Okay. So it's going to be here. And what I want to do is that I want just to set up paywall for those users. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a scenario. And a scenario basically is the number of action you can ask the user to do. So, first article they read, you can give it for free, second for free, third for free, and ask for subscription, for example. But in our case, what we want to do is that we just want to ask the user to subscribe when it hits a premium content. So I'm just going to set up one action subscription, and I'm going to show you how you do that. But basically you can set up different tests, different text story, different design, different pricing, different offer. But I'm just going to start with this one. So the first one is going to be what I like to call the ugly paywall, because as you've seen it, it's not that nice. But let's create this one. I'm going to create it. I'm going to activate it. And then what I want to do is say, okay, maybe if I try a new design with a different approach, I'm going to increase the click-through rate and the conversion rate of my paywall strategy. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to build a new appearance, because the first one was not that good. And when I build appearance, it's kind of building stuff with Lego. So you can say, okay, I want to have like a paywall with a title, with an image, with a button, with whatever. But you can also use templates that we provide. So maybe I want to use this one, which is a bit more interesting, fancy. So I'm going to use this one, and as you can see, it's all blocks here, so I can change everything. So maybe I'm not going to call it like a classic offer, but let's say I want to subscribe to the premium offer. Okay, maybe here I just want to, set up these 3 elements instead of 4. This kind of changes that I can do. So I'm going to give it a name. So test Max, for example. Of course, I can check if everything is as I want it to be. So it is. So I want to just create the new paywall here. Give me 1 second. Yep, it's done. And then I'm going to go back on my scenario, on my premium content. And what I want to do is that I'm going to create like a new strategy with my new design. So same journey, only subscription. Here you go. And instead of having this ugly paywall, I'm going to, use the new one I've been creating, so I can check how it is on desktop, on mobile, of course. So I'm created. I'm going to name it nice paywall. Here you go. And then what I'm going to do is that, I'm just going to activate it, set up an A/B test, and see how it goes. So as you can see, that's only one example of how you can easily set up one paywall, set up a second one, and A/B test it. And that's basically how Poool is all about. So just, testing, see if it works, increasing your number, and grow your subscription business. And I say bye-bye, and I see you in another video.